Hello and welcome to another AIC off-road video. Working on the Jeep again. This is replacing the intake and exhaust gasket part 7. These are fairly short videos. It's been over a week since I last worked on my Jeep. I just haven't had time last week. Middle of the week was my wife's birthday, and then we had stuff going on Saturday and things like that. So I just didn't have any time this last week to put any time into the Jeep. And this coming weekend's a holiday, so I know I'm not going to take the Jeep anywhere, but I'd like to get it done as far as possible. Now, I've been out here for about 40 minutes. Now, part of that was talking with my wife and my kids. They like to come out and talk to me while I'm working. But this pipe right here, it's part of the emissions. That's all I've done, and it's not even screwed in all the way yet. The exhaust isn't quite perfectly lined up where the holes were to where this was in the old one. And so I had to bend it a little bit to get it to fit, but then it was a little off a little bit in getting the screws to thread in. So I've been out here going back and forth trying to get it to screw in, and bend it just a tiny bit and unbend it just a tiny bit just to get it just right. And I finally got it to where I have it threaded both ends, so I'm going to tighten it up now. I'm going to leave the intake off, but I think I'm going to put together everything else. I need to replace my motor mounts. And to do that, I need to buy new ones, so I need to get them shipped here. Haven't decided on which ones. There's a bunch of different styles, a bunch of different kinds online. So I'm going to have to do some research and figure out what I'm willing to spend my money on. I'm going to have to spend more money than I want to, because these I think were anchors, and they're the OEM style. But I think part of the reason why they broke, it's kind of hard to see from here, but where the bolt goes through this rubber is right at the top, and so it doesn't take much to break them. So I shouldn't have bought these in the first place. I just didn't have much money at the time. The motor mounts I had were trashed. These ones, while broken, aren't trashed, so I may wait a little bit to replace them. We'll see. This one's broken. The one on the other side isn't actually broken, it's just this one. So anyways, so we'll make some decisions, but today, stupid pipe there, so fiddly. And probably most of my vacuum lines and stuff will go in next, and then I need to charge my battery, because my battery was flat even before I started this. Oh, I gotta put this puppy back together too, so there's a bracket and everything I have to put together on that, so that'll be fun. Might not get to this today, we'll see how far I get. Anyways, I'll probably follow up when I decide to be finished for the afternoon. Alright, so I've hit a stopping point tonight. I decided to go ahead and start to put in the airbox. But I've run into a couple problems. My throttle cable, my epoxy job didn't last, obviously. As soon as I tried to put it in, it broke, so I'm going to have to buy a new throttle cable. I'm also missing a bolt right here. I've looked absolutely everywhere for it, so I'm going to have to pull one of these other bolts to take it in and match that. What else? I have some loose nuts that I need to figure out where they go. I'll show you. And that's my pile to go in the trash as soon as I'm done with the video. I have this bolt and these smaller bolts, and I have no idea where they go. I've gone through everything and I do not see anything without a bolt on it. So I'm gonna have to go through it again when there's a little more light outside. Just make sure I hit everything with a bolt that needs one. But yeah, I'll probably pull the battery tomorrow and throw that on the charger. I also need to fix the bracket that goes over it. And I need to purchase a new throttle cable. I'll probably buy that off Rock Auto here in the next few days. And yeah, and probably go to Lowe's tomorrow to buy that bolt. And we should be up and going by this weekend. My goal really is to have it done this weekend. It's holiday weekend. I have other things going on. I'm not planning on taking out. But next week is my birthday. Is it next week? Yeah, next week's my birthday. and I really want to be able to take it out the weekend after my birthday. So that's my goal, is to have it up and going just enough to go on a quick run. I haven't taken it out since February or March, and that was a pretty hair-raising thing. I'm going to have to do some testing with it. I'm going to have to drive it around quite a bit. I don't know if I overheated my transmission, or because of other problems with the engine, the transmission was freaking out a little bit. So I'm going to have to look into that as well. But yeah, progress. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoy my videos. Have a great day.